BooTube. It's currently 1:10 a.m. where I am. And it's horrible. And since it's 1 a.m., technically Thursday, which means not that long ago, at least 4 hours ago. Was it 4 hours? No, not 4, 5 hours ago. I'm sorry. But like, pretty much 5 hours ago, Arrow had its episode. I forgot what number it is. I know it's season 5. But I know it's called What We Left Behind. I'll most likely do that tomorrow night or something. But this one is for Tuesday's The Flash, season 3, episode 9, titled The Present. And it is, in fact, a Christmas-themed episode. And cutely enough, so was Arrow's, which I think is adorable. But anyway, basically, Barry goes to Earth 3 to pretty much get Jay Garrick, aka the Flash of Earth 3, to pretty much help him against Savitar. And I thought it was funny when he gets Jay Garrick, because when he gets him at Earth 3, Jay, I believe, well, I missed the first 10 minutes, but from what I heard, Mark Hamill reprised his role as the Trickster. And I thought that was really cool that he's still the Trickster on Earth 3. And the fact that the actors who played Jay Garrick and Trickster, respectively, in this show, reprised their roles. And I really like seeing the actors who played Jay and Trickster, respectively, because Mark and I forgot the name of the actor who plays Jay Garrick, but Mark Hamill and the guy who plays Jay Garrick, they were. Of course, as many people know, this wasn't the first time they've worked together on The Flash. They worked together on The Flash before when the actor who's playing Jay Garrick played Henry Allen for Earth 1, aka Barry's dad, and he still played the Trickster on Earth 1, Mark Hamill. But it was a cute homage to the fact that they played a speedster and Trickster, the Trickster and a speedster, in that very old Flash TV show. I forgot what year it was, but it's a very, very old one where the actor who plays Earth 3 Jay Garrick and Earth 1 Henry Allen, and Mark Hamill who plays Trickster on both Earth 1 and apparently Earth 3, they played characters in the very old TV Flash. And the cute thing was Mark Hamill played the Trickster. But the cute thing is the actor who played Earth 1 Henry Allen and Earth 3 Jay Garrick, aka The Flash, was originally Barry Allen in the old TV show. So the fact that they kind of played homage to that because, Earth 3, he plays The Flash. And again, Mark Hamill reprises his role as the Trickster. So I thought that was really cool to see. Anyway, from what I remember, because I missed a couple of minutes because, I think I took a shower at the time, so by the time I got out of the shower, I missed like at least 10 to 15 minutes of the show. But the two heroes, Jay and Barry, they locate alchemy, and as Barry's stopping alchemy, amazingly enough, Jay Garrett is holding out his own with Savitar, but Savitar ends up getting the best of Jay, but as he's about to kill Jay, Barry manages to knock out Alchemy and stop whatever he's doing and pretty much put Alchemy's weapon back inside his box. And when he put the weapon back inside the box, it caused Savitar to disappear right before he was about to kill Jay. So I was like, please, for the love of God, tell me you're not going to kill Jay Garrick. We already saw the actor play as Henry Allen get killed by a speedster. We don't need him as Jay Garrick being killed by a speed god. We don't need that. No bueno. No. But anyway, Barry discovers that Julian is alchemy. I pretty much figured Julian was alchemy from the beginning. In the beginning, though, I thought, Julian was just a product of Flashpoint, like how Dante was killed, that was a product of Flashpoint. Caitlin getting powers because of Flashpoint, Wally getting powers because of Flashpoint. I thought in the beginning Julian was just there because of Flashpoint. And even remember when Barry first discovered the changes after he, changed out of Flashpoint, even Iris and Joe weren't even talking, remember that? So in the beginning I thought Julian was just another thing that happened because of Flashpoint. But as the episode progressed, especially with Alchemy around, I kind of kept thinking, maybe Julian was most likely Alchemy. I predicted that a while back because Julian's fascination with metahumans, in the beginning his disdain for metahumans, and then just him working around the clock, whether it was liking or mainly disdaining, disliking metahumans, the fact that he was always fascinated with metahumans, and the fact that Alchemy himself is turning people who were metahumans in Flashpoint that are not metahumans now, that Barry redid the timeline, the fact that he's turning them into metahumans that they were in Flashpoint. And Julian was so, gung-ho about metas. It kind of went together, Julian was so about metahumans, and we got Alchemy turning people into metahumans, I kind of put two and two together. So as the episodes went by, I pretty much figured Julian was Alchemy, and this episode pretty much confirmed it. But, yeah, they locked him up in the particle accelerator, and Julian, he, as the Flash, Barry's like, you're Alchemy, I found this weapon on you, this mask on you, and he's like, no, I don't believe you. And I forgot what they said, but, Julian refused to, truly talk to Barry because he doesn't trust him, right? And so because of that, Barry's like, you know what? And the reason why Julian doesn't trust the Flash is because, he's hidden behind a mask, right? And so Barry's like, fair enough, and he pretty much reveals his identity to Julian to ask Julian to give him more information. And I thought this was hilarious and the greatest homage to the actor Tom Felton, who plays Julian, because we all know Tom Felton is very well known for playing Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter franchise. The greatest homage they ever gave him is in this particular episode, because Julian states that that weapon he has, that little rock that was put in the box, is literally called, and get this is the reason why this is the greatest homage to Tom Felton, who plays Julian. The rock is called the Philosopher's Stone. If you guys don't remember, the Philosopher's Stone is the original British term, the original name of Harry Potter, the first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. As us in the US know it as the Sorcerer's Stone, its original was Philosopher's Stone. Because remember, it's a UK book, guys. The author, she's British. Majority of the actors in the movies are British. It's originally called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, but we know it as Sorcerer's Stone. But the fact that Tom Felton, who plays Julian, is the one that had the Philosopher's Stone and used it as a weapon. Freaking Draco Malfoy is explaining the Philosopher's Stone to Team Flash. You can't get more hilarious than that. But anyway, Julian relates to how he located the Philosopher's Stone because he got a vision of his dead sister. And apparently his so-called dead sister, that vision of his dead sister, pretty much led him to the Philosopher's Stone. And ever since he got the stone, he's been having random blackouts ever since. And obviously those blackouts are when Julian turns into Alchemy, right? Because he does not remember ever being Alchemy. Because remember when the Flash, talked to him before when he was imprisoned, he was like, you're Alchemy. You had this mask on. He's like, no, that can't be, right? And it's obvious that it was true and genuine. He has no idea that he's Alchemy. That's why obviously he's denying it. He's not denying it, pretending he doesn't know. He obviously genuinely does not know he's Alchemy. So, and then we find out obviously he has blackouts. So when he has these blackouts, that means Alchemy's personality takes over. Anyway, while this is happening, Savitar is using visions of Dante to get Cisco to open the box. And unfortunately, it works because Cisco opens the box with this Philosopher's Stone, and Savitar suddenly appears out of nowhere. So I'm only guessing this Philosopher's Stone, if it's safely in the box and closed, then Savitar is like no longer around, right? So unfortunately, because Cisco opened the box and exposed the Philosopher's Stone, Savitar's around and Barry tries to stop him, but unfortunately it's not enough. So Wally just speeds away despite, Joe and Iris saying no. He speeds away to help Barry, and together they do decent, but they do get knocked down a bit by Savitar, and it's Caitlin that actually saves the day because she manages to break Cisco out of that trance with that fake Dante vision and convinces Cisco to close the box again, which in turn, Savitar disappears again. And the team figures out the only way they could actually... The team figures, we have to talk to Savitar and find out why he's doing all these things, and the only way they can communicate with him is through someone he's actually, pretty much through alchemy, which is Julian, because they figured when alchemy talks, his voice is the same as Savitar, so they figured that Savitar is pretty much talking through Julian, right? Pretty much controlling him, mind and body, and just speaking through him like a puppet, right? So, like, the only way they could actually talk to Savitar without opening the box is to, use someone that was pretty much his puppet, which was unfortunately Julian. They managed to communicate with him, and I won't get into too much because I'm running out of time. I will see you in a part 2 video because the ending of this episode was a lot to talk about. So I will see you in a part 2 video, okay? Bye, Boo.